How do I write about today? So many things have happened in a few hours. I can hardly believe it. My life has been turned completely upside down and then the right way up again. It's been like a bad dream that's turned out all right in the end. Thank goodness. I've only just stopped trembling. My secret is out now. This morning, Bridget told me she knows about the baby. I was so relieved, yet frightened too. I knew Mum and Dad would have to be told. Bridget came with me. She's like a sister to me and my dearest friend. I don't think I could have faced today without her. Bridget told him. I tried to, but I couldn't speak. It was horrible. My mum let out a long moaning sound, sobbing and rocking back and forth. I've never seen my mother cry, and I'm so sad about that. And my lovely, gentle dad, in such a rage that it scared me, striding around and shouting loudly with clenched fists, punching the air, threatening what he would do to Julian when he found him. As much as I love my dad, I was scared for Julian then. What had I done? I had set the two men I love most in the world against each other. My father put his head in his hands and cried. I didn't know men cried. The feeling in my chest frightened me. It was like something was pressing on my heart, trying to stop it beating, and it was hard to breathe in. I watched my mum put her arms around my dad's shoulders. He looked so small. Mum tried to comfort him. Her words kept drifting away. The light faded around me as I was falling. Strong arms caught me. I felt Julian near. I heard the gentleness in his voice as he lifted me. Suddenly I felt safe, like when I was 7 and he'd pulled me at the pond and carried me home. Whatever made me think of that? But that's how it's been with Julian and me. I've always known I can trust him. Dad was so angry with him. I was frightened there would be blood between them. Dad shouted and threatened him, accused him of so many things, awful things. I wanted to shout out. It was not like that. Never ever. But Julian's stillness somehow stopped me. He just stood there, tall, quietly looking straight into my dad's eyes, listening, waiting for him to stop. My heart cried for him. Mum went to Dad's side and softly touched his arm. He looked down at her and slowly quietened, and he simply said to Julian, "What do you intend to do about this?" I'm so proud of Julian. How strong his voice sounded when he answered my dad, how honest he was, and the lovely things he said when he told them we truly love each other and want to be together to bring up our baby. How he promised to provide and care for us all our lives, whatever it takes, even without the blessing of his father. Then he came to me and took my hands in his. The warmth from them made me feel safe again. He told my dad that we want to be married as soon as we can, if he would agree. We could hear them speaking softly for what it seemed like ages, both of us hardly able to breathe, waiting for his answer. My heart felt as if it would burst when I saw the smile on Mum's face when they came back, but there were tears in Dad's eyes when he came over to us. He bent and put his hands on both of our shoulders, then just said to Julian,
"You look after my loss for me."
I will.